My name is Reverend Darnell Leonard, and I am the president and CEO of Easton Cooperative Ministry. And we're excited to be able to talk about the work that we do and the lives of the people that we strive to impact. Our goal is to help transform the lives of those persons facing the impact of poverty. That we're striving to do more than just be wound wrappers for ruptured lives, but we are striving to help people develop sustainable and progressive lives and be able to take care of themselves, their families, their community, and reinvest in the building of society, America itself. So it is a great vision, it is a great work, but it is extremely necessary in terms of the challenges that people in the communities and neighborhoods that we serve face. So in the adult service area, there is a series of recovery programs in our homeless and employment and education department. Those kinds of services are there to help those persons who are involved to recover the lives and the livelihood that they have lost. So there's career development, there is employment and career search in that area. There's education around the issues of computer literacy, and there is education around the development of lost learning in terms of those things of character and conduct and being able to re-enter society. We have a 51-bed unit that is here where persons can come and for over 6 weeks or more, they can come, they can live here and receive services that help them experience restoration as such. There's a community lunch that is held every single day, which can be up to 200 persons who are receiving meals, and those meals are well-balanced, nutritionist meals, and there can be an average, again, of 200 people who come every day to partake in those meals. We have a pantry, and that pantry services at least 80 persons every single day. Every person that comes receives at least 3 grocery bags of food, including vegetables, because our goal is that they learn to eat balanced meals and have balanced food, because if you know anything about those impacted with poverty, there are major health problems. And one of the ways that we help those persons address those and experience longevity and help them get through the challenges of critical illnesses. And there are many among the population that we serve, is to make sure that they are receiving food that is healthy and nutritious. We're also working on the development of a program where our chef is going to be teaching the population that we serve how to prepare the food that we're giving them, how to make that food last longer, those kinds of things that are necessary. Our pantry, which we're alluding to, also, our lines are extremely long since COVID happened. Now we have 3 maybe 4 times more persons. And not only that, because of the transition and mobility in the city of Pittsburgh, we have many different persons and ethnic groups coming out of various cultures. And there are a lot of language barriers that we are trying to work our way through so that we can communicate and give people what it is that they really need. So that kind of work is going on. In the children and youth realm, there is what we call prevention and intervention services. And they are made up of educational support, because one of our greatest challenges is academic in terms of young people being proficient and being able to move forward and go to post-secondary education, attend colleges. And so educational support for elementary, middle school, and high school young people are important. And then there are intervention services, because the communities that we serve are oversaturated by drug culture. And so that we teach both in school and out of school prevention education of drug, alcohol, tobacco, violence prevention, 5 days a week, if not more. We have a series of recreational programs that are inclusive of night gyms, because it's important for young people to have a place to go that's safe, that are with mentors that take a long-term interest in their lives. And hockey, we have 2 hockey divisions that go on Thursday and Saturday. That's happening. We have a series of club systems, and there are inclusive of basketball clubs and biking clubs. And we have a STEM a club that happens for young people. We're doing science, technology, and engineering and math with young people. That's going on. We have a summer camp that houses over 200 young people, and it's drama, music, arts, dance, life skills, and a very extensive exposure program in terms of trips and those kinds of things. Again, that's in short, but the goal is a holistic goal, that our goal is to help people learn how to live, to learn how to be responsible for their lives, to learn that they are not alone in the journey, the challenge, the struggle, but as we support one another, this challenge is that we face with the impoverished. The goal is to eradicate poverty and to give people the means and the supports necessary to rise above the challenges of poverty. And ECM has been doing that since the 70s. We will continue to do that, because that's why we exist as a work in our city. Jemiah grew up in our summer camp. Her father and I have been friends a very long time, and he is actually over the summer camp art department. And she grew up there as a camper, extremely sweet, jolly, personable kid, both as a child, as a teenager, as a college student. Her and I were very close. She had a nickname for me, and she would, every time she see me, she would make the O sign. And She was a mentor for lots of young people, especially in the arts, because like her father, she's a very competent artist, very creative person. One of the things that we've always believed in is that young people don't have to wait till they become adults to make a difference. And so she took that at heart. And while young, she would invest herself in her peers, in little children. There is not a child that didn't love her. There are not teenagers that did not love her, like her, just because of who she was, a very winsome personality as such, and a great help in terms of helping to teach young people about the power of creativity and what they could be and what they could do. To this day, she is missed. To this day, she is a model for other young people in terms of what they can be, what they can do, what they can become. And that's the dream that she espoused. And it's the passionate ethic that we uphold in terms of what she has given to our lives.